Hello everybody, welcome to my humble kitchen. Today I want to show you again a very easy recipe, um, maybe with not such a common ingredient, but the recipe itself is quite easy to follow, easy to make. The main ingredient is actually pig brains or pork brains, right? So let me show you my pig brains that I just cleaned. I bought from I bought from the store in like frozen. It's frozen. I couldn't find fresh, but even so, I did buy this, and I buy it quite often because we do have access to it here, and it's quite nice. Uh, we do this a lot. Because we enjoy it, and it's something that it's easy to make, but you have to be very careful when cooking brains. Doesn't matter if it's I don't know, calf or pork or sheep or whatever, because brain is very sensitive, it's very delicate. It's very delicate when you cook it, and it's very dangerous to undercook it, so you have to be very careful with that. um yes, so I have here unfrozen, right? So it's almost like fresh, right? And as you can see, this one is quite clean, in the sense it doesn't have like too much like little bones and blood or tissue. As you can see, let me show you. I think you may see, I don't know. It's very delicate. It's very delicate. You can see like it's like the membrane. You see here? I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a membrane that keeps all the brain together. Look, you see? So this one, before I prepare it, I always try to clean it. Yeah, so you kind of take it off. Can't you see? I think you do, and you do understand what I'm talking about. So this membrane, I always take it out before I'm cooking it. Sometimes, I'm lucky enough to find it quite clean, but if it's not, I do that. Some people, they don't do it, they don't. That's fine, it's a choice. This is the way my grandma taught me, this is the way I do. I'm very, conservative when it comes to things that I know, things that I do, because, maybe I'm a creature of habit, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, probably you already saw my little pot here, my trusty little pot with water that will probably boil in a couple of minutes. But to this, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, a little bit, I don't know, like maybe a teaspoon, right? Some bay leaves, 1 or 2 leaves. Oh, they smell so nice. And some peppercorns. Yeah, this time I have like a mix of peppercorns, like all colors and sizes, and it's very pretty. Look how pretty it is, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just gonna have to let it boil, and I'll be careful to not put the brains there when the water is boiling, like really hot. Yeah, but I needed to bring this water to a boiling point, and then I will put the heat on low, so the brain will not rip apart, and because it's quite sensitive. So this will be the next step. Until this one is boiling, I'm gonna prepare the other items, ingredients that I'm gonna put in my omelette, and it's actually an onion. That will be all. So I'm just gonna, this one is clean already, and I'm just gonna, what's that? I'm just gonna slice it. For this recipe, usually I like to leave the onion like this, like like I don't know how you call it. Do you call it julienne? I'm not master chef. I'm not even a chef. I'm just feeding my family, that's all. But I like to live in like so, like to be like longer shape, right? I just want to take this off from here, from his side, because I don't like it. And what I want to tell you, you know, many people are afraid to cook brains, because yeah, okay, it's delicate, it's something not so common, or maybe feel like, oh, it's the brain, and it's like, you know. But when you grew up like me in a homestead setting, you kind of learn to, you know, to appreciate and to honor, in a way, all the parts of a butchered animal. And for us as kids, when they would, you know, butcher, slaughter the pig for consumption, for, you know, all the time, the brains, because such a small quantity, you know, will be, you know, would be given to us, the, you know, the children, or you know, small children, yeah, because it was just a little bit. And in that sense, even today, I do feel it's like a delicacy, or something, you know, very valuable, because it's the brain of the animal. Also, I know some cultures, you know, they kind of, you know, do understand that, you know, brain is, you know, is not, it doesn't have such a high nourishment, you know, it's not a valued um, ingredient, okay, or piece of meat or food. But for me, it's something that I actually really like. Okay, so my water is starting to you know, to simmer. I'm just gonna put, should I wait a little bit longer? Just a second. Yeah, no, this will be fine. You see, so it's not quite boiling, but it's almost there, so probably around 90 degrees. Okay, let me finish the onion. Yeah, that will be fine. Okay, so I will just be very careful how I put this, because I don't want to lose its shape too much. It's gonna lose this shape anyway, you know, because it's so tender. Okay, so now it's great, so I'm just gonna put it there, careful not splash. All right, slide in, my friend. Okay, so this will boil, it will be just fine. Okay, so until then, I'll just prepare the rest. So I have the onion, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put rest. I'm gonna put onion and some dill. Usually I use fresh dill, but no, because like it's we're not, you know, in a springtime yet, and I didn't have any fresh dill around like today. I'm just gonna use some dry dill. This is actually dill from last year from my garden. That's why it's like, you know, it's kind of rough, because I dried myself and used it, and I'm so proud of it, because the smell is like proper dill. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the onion, the brain, a couple of eggs, salt and pepper, and paprika. Yeah, simple as that. All right, so this is gonna boil. I'm gonna switch on the other I'm gonna switch with my pan, because I have already prepared a boiled one, just so make the video shorter for you. Short, everything is short today. Anyway, so this is how it looks after it is boiled. Yeah, you can see most of it, it kept its shape, but you know, after you boil it, you put it through a sieve, of course. And I like to just give him like a good you know, rinse with cold water, but I'm very careful that the flow of the water do not be very hard. Yeah, so again, gentle, 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 gentle. Okay, so my pan is here. I'm just gonna add some oil, any oil you like, but you know, brains actually, it does has a taste, but it doesn't have such a strong taste. So that's why I don't like to use too many ingredients uh, that would overpower the brain flavor, right? So the oil that I'm using actually is, you know, sunflower oil, like the most, you know, common one. Even if I like peanut or, you know, oil, no, I rather have this one, just because to me it seems, you know, flavorless. Is this a word? If not, correct me. Please teach me to learn proper English so I could actually explain to you what I'm doing around, because I'm struggling sometimes with these English words. I do hear them in my head. I do, I promise you. But when I have to speak, they get out in an other shape. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put the onion there. Should I split it like, no, I'll just put it like that. Yeah. Like so. I'm just gonna add salt again on this, even if in the water where I boil the brain, I added salt. I want for this as well. I just add salt in layers, I would say, or like in stages when I'm cooking. It's just me, I don't know. Maybe some other people do it as well. But I rather put just, you know, little quantities until I'm finished than all at once, because I cannot take it out. To add salt to a dish is always possible, right? But to take it out, oh well. Well, there are some ways for some recipes, but not for all. Okay, so this is, you know, doing its thing over there. I'm gonna add some pepper. Again, always I add pepper before paprika, because paprika tends to burn faster than the pepper. Alright, so nice and easy. I will not cook it through, because even the brains are boiled already. I want them to fry as well, so they will fry with the onion in the same time. Right, so let's make here like a little well for my brains. Oh my lord, this English. Anyway, and I'm just gonna put them there very. Should I put the paprika? No, not yet. I will show you when. You can put the paprika as well, but it will just burn and not be. Look at that. Yeah. So that's why I made a little bit of, you know, room for it here, just because I don't want to stir very hard on it, you know, it breaks. So I will just leave it, you know, do its thing very, very slowly. Because, hold on, because I want to plate it, right, to put it in a nice plate for eating. I just had here this lovely salad leaf, you know, and I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna break it a little bit too. Yeah, right, and I'm gonna prepare some decoration for it. I have these two peppers. Look at them, how tiny it is, this one, and it's red and so sweet. It's great. Okay, so let me wash this one because it's... Oh, the smell. So I'll try to turn it a little bit, yeah. Just turn it. You kind of already see it's changing the color. It's becoming like white, opaque in a sense. It's a non-stick pan, so that's really helpful, because if you do it like in a cast iron type of pan or something, that would be quite a challenge. Trust me, I speak from experience. And don't be like, you know, scared that you kind of see, oh, there's no more oil. Don't add more too much oil, because this brain will just, you know, take it in, and that will be like too heavy. It's almost like a sponge. And no, it's fine, it's fine, it's more than enough, right? Okay, so let me do the decoration so Peter will have his lunch nice. Very basic, very simple, very easy, but let's keep him happy, right? Some yellow as well. I think this will do. So I will just pop it on the plate, because, oh, where should I put it? Should I put it on another plate? No, I have enough washes to dish. Oh, dishes to wash. Oh my. Of course, you can, after it's boiled like that, you can make it, you know, with egg and fry it like that. Maybe I'll show you one. I don't know. I'll see. Usually, you know, I film whatever I cook for us, and if, you know, my day is not interesting enough and I want to do something to, you know, give me some interesting memories, then I try to share with you the videos that I make. Alright, so it's, you know, it's almost done, but let me add the paprika. Don't mind me, I don't always use the spoons and stuff like that. I like to use my hands a lot, you know. I think simple is better. Oh, I can't wait for this, really. Yeah, I wish you be here so you could smell this goodness here and to be able to taste it yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna put for this quantity, because it's gonna feed 2 people. I'm gonna put 3 eggs, right? So I'm just gonna put them like there, like that. Oh, look at me. Oh my god. Did you saw that? I just did it with one hand. I'm great. Again, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, a layer of salt on my egg. My eggs, plural, plural. English, English. And I'm gonna add a little bit of, you know, dry dill now. But you can, you know, I think you can experiment with your own condiments or so, but be careful to not overpower the flavors of the grain, because it's very creamy, you know, and very soft, and it's delicate. I could leave it like so, you know, to, you know, but I will not do that. I'm just gonna break it. Yeah, because I want it to be like an omelette. Even non-stick pan. Yeah, you see? You see? Let me put on a lower heat. Again, I'm trying to fold it, you know. It's done. I want it to be a little bit more colorful, so I think I'm gonna add more paprika just for fun. Pretty. Try this. Maybe, I don't know where you live and where you can find pork brains or pig's brains or other brains. I don't know. I think the sheep brains are very popular, because I do see here there's like a very close to us family-owned butchery, and they do have that, and it's halal and it's very good. From there I buy beef actually, but you know, you can try. Don't try, just do it. You know, just do it once you taste it. I'm sure you're gonna love it, and you know, it's not gonna look so odd, because yeah, big brains, and so it seems quite odd, you know, as in as a dish. Not for me, it's not. My you know, Romanians really have this, really do have this, you know, most of the time. It's not something weird. For some people it is. What I'm looking for a bigger spatula, but I cannot see now because everything it's put away, and yeah, so I'm just gonna pop it here. You see, for 3 people, not 2 people, because I cannot have that much, can I? I'm sure Peter will be happy to have the bigger portion. Yeah. Do you like it so far? Does it look weird? No, it's just an omelette with some pork brains, and so yeah, good. I can't wait to taste it. Look, I make it fancy, not for you only, you know, for Peter too. Sometimes I you know, I feel like, should I put on this side? No. Yeah, it looks almost like an interesting butterfly. Yeah, so pretty. And let me taste, because I don't have the patience, but it's too hot. Anyway, you try it. If you like it, please let me know. If not, let me know as well. Be gentle with my recipe, and be gentle with my English, please. Okay, all right then. So I really hope you liked it, and you find it interesting, and please subscribe if you want more interesting and, I don't know, interesting Romanian Transylvanian stuff. I'll see you soon. Cheers.